Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. First down for Houston.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Second and 5.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
They'll go play action with Stroud. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
18.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And good work defensively to stop this one after a gain of 5. And it will be 4th and long. Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
We'll see a return here from his own end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Now to throw on first down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Return.
Gain of 12.
Return.
First down, Ravens.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Jackson up top again. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Baltimore, first down. First down, Baltimore.
On play action, here's Jackson. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Raven first down.
And the Raven first down.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Baltimore. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Again, it's Jackson. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Go win him. Swap. Another swap.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Stroud. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 42.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens out front. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with a tough 3rd and 15 in front of them.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, here's Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
In punt formation.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. That is taken at the 10. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and 1.
Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, Jackson. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this off to Hill. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Jackson looking to throw. Left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First and 10.
Hey, report.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Go ahead. Sit on.
To throw is Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Now it's second and 1.
Hey, Alpha, sit on.
Throwing Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Forced to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
No, we changed it.
Second down. Jackson. Reaching for it. The tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And now, third and goal coming up. Now, Jackson. Flush to his right. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, from 37, here's second and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards. Here's first and 10. Chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
30-yard line.
South. Let the hot. Tony. Hey.
On play action. Stroud forced out wide, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Stroud. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That is second TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, at this this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A first down throw for Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Slot man in motion right. This is Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back from the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up third down and 9.
Third and 9. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set of downs.
Baltimore, first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Ravens first down.
He'll run here with Hill. And he'll get about 5. He'll come up now for second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Second and 4.
On play action, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
And the Baltimore first down. First and goal, Baltimore.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. But I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now it's third and goal. Jackson going to keep it himself. And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. Rolling right, and he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the quick, right? At 18. What's up? Buggy. Why, Tony?
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Ivy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Hey, middle.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Henry. Room to run past midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll try and run right on the option. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd down and 9. And the pistols. Jackson ready. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of a defense, and we saw it again here.
And that is Bateman. He's got him. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Design run here with Jackson. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. On the run to the right. And he will win the race to the pylon. In for the 2-point conversion.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, no more. Here we go, let's go.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Look at hot. Mikey Texas.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold.
South. Ow, for tonight.
Now, Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Oh, hey.
Stroud to throw. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
Down and 8.
Oh, ready. 118. That's right.
To throw is Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is first and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans are able to cut into the deficit. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is taken in at the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
DC, ready?
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Great job with his legs. On the move for 15 and moving the chains with a 1st down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Jackson looking to throw. He'll tuck, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This is Hawk. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. This taken around the 11. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. It's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he's going to be rushed down up past the 45. with Collins. And it's a first down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Oh, hey. Swap. Another swap.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Don't go 18. Ready? Trap 60. Cougar 19. 18. Pioneer. Ready?
Back to throw. Going for it all. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Give right up the middle to Henry. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Jackson. 10 yards on the scramble there. He picks up the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Forced to his right. Now, deep ball for Bateman. Oh, he overshoots him. Could have been a touchdown. Instead, just goes down as an incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Get out. Get out. Win it. Win it. Win it. Shot. Ready, shot! Ready! Ready, shot!
Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Alpha, sit out! 180! Sit out! 180! Ready, shot! Hey, Ozzy!
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
3rd and short, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 24-yard gain.
In motion comes Andrews.
And the Raven 1st down.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he's into the end zone yet again. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, Jack. 70 Timberwolves.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Check out.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Cougar 19.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
At the 20-yard line.
What are you? Shut up!
On the handoff, it's Henry. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ozzy! Shut up! Shut up!
Now Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. It is 3rd and 10.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 2 yards.
Now it's Jackson. And they're all over him yet again. He'll go down once more. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Ravens add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the double. Let's go. Ready?
This one out quickly to Noel. He gets 3. Inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late to get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer.
Texans 27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. off the play fake. Jackson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches. Jackson now. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Ready, ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Maverick, 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go!
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Faster, faster!
First and 10.
Texans, first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19 light, Cup 19, Cup 19, 7 Pirates, Cup 70, let go!
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.